With more than 2 million members and supporters, PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, is the largest animal rights organisation in the world. And the plight of Spain's bulls is high on their list of causes.
The bullfight is not really a fight. The bulls are coming into the bull ring, and the fighters treat them very bad with knives, and they knock them, and they are putting Vaseline into their eyes so that they can't see anything, and they're really starving very slowly and very harmful.
PETA hopes to completely stamp out bullfighting and Pamplona's running of the bulls, which they see as a cruel form of entertainment. But will Spain's tourist industry be as keen to strip back the sport?
The human race, the running of the news, will be a new tradition, and we want to do it because it's very effective if we go naked and everyone sees us and sees that it's a very funny and happy new tradition, so that everyone can join us and do a new tourist attraction to show the mayor of Pamplona that you can also do a tourist attraction and bring tourists to Pamplona without cruelty.
The PETA mission statement says that the organisation focuses its attention on the 4 areas in which the largest number of animals suffer the most intensely, for the longest periods of time: on factory farms, in laboratories, in the clothing trade and the entertainment industry. And there's never a shortage of spokespeople from the celebrity industry to back up the message, including the UK's Heather Mills.
It's not about dictating to somebody freedom of choice and all that rubbish. We're talking about skinning animals alive for fashion. It's inhumane, it's barbaric, and it's absolutely unnecessary. So PETA basically kept pushing, and we got the fantastic news yesterday, and I was just, I can't believe it. I just couldn't believe it.
Of course, Mills' former husband, music legend Paul McCartney, is possibly one of the world's most famous vegetarians and has fronted a video about the realities of slaughterhouses.
It's a fun and sexy way to draw attention to a very serious message, and that is that if you want to save the planet, you have to go vegetarian.
Founded in 1980 by Ingrid Newkirk, PETA has been responsible for some major breakthroughs in reducing animal cruelty, including the use of animals in experiments, releasing graphic footage of animal mistreatment, and pressuring large corporations to stop funding and supporting animal testing. PETA has also focused attention on the appalling conditions of some circus animals, an undercover investigation carried out over months, recording shocking abuse.
The animal condition was very, very bad. All the animals, including the dogs, the birds and the big cats, they were all cramped in very small cages. And they were in transit cages, not in retiring cubicles. So the cage dimensions were not at all up to the mark, and the cages were dirty. The 4 cubs were together in very small, in one single cage.
PETA has always been known for uncompromising views on animal rights, often employing shock tactics. While some celebrities may not want to be associated with the controversy, Pamela Anderson has been an active campaigner for PETA's No Fur campaign, preferring to go naked.
I think it's really disgusting. I think people that wear fur are unconscious people, and I think, first of all, it makes you look fat. You smell like a wet dog if it rains. It's just horrible. I think, you know, people are given free fur coats all the time to wear, and if you're that unconscious to wear it, you know, then I don't think it's glamorous at all.
PETA members have been criticised for taking activism too far, particularly in their long-standing efforts to halt the fur industry, which has involved disrupting fashion shows and throwing paint at fur coats. But Ingrid Newkirk remains committed to the idea that animals are not ours to eat, wear, experiment on, or use for entertainment. PETA members will continue their work by spreading the message of compassion and respect for all animals.